honestly just don't want to. Good afternoon, lovelies. I've been up. I mean, kind of. Not really. I actually woke up, made breakfast, watched a movie, went back to sleep, and now I've woken up. And I spent that time that I've been awake looking at Joe Biden memes. I don't really know what's going on with my life right now, but I'm about to eat lunch, and I'm gonna see if I have a better chance of trying to be productive. Because I just don't want to. God, I don't want to. But I'm gonna try and do something. I need to do something. So, so it's like 3 hours later, but I just realized that I do actually have something. Not necessarily do, but I got like a B plus on one of my midterms, and you can rewrite it or rewrite one of the questions, and I could rewrite it and try and get like 2 or 3 more points, which would bring me up to an A. But like technically, the annotated bibliography that I did, I already did that, but I just feel like I should do it just in case something goes wrong. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it, even though I really don't want to. So I'm going to do it, and then I'm also planning to. So I got this all set up because I'm going to also plan out my week since I'm sitting here. And yeah, let go. Okay, so actually, I'm not going to do that because I looked at my test and true enough, I got a B plus, but like all of the questions I missed, not like only 1 point maybe, and so it just doesn't make sense because they're super long questions, so you have to like rewrite the entire, like it would have been like a page and a half, and it just doesn't make sense to rewrite that for like 1 or 2 points. So actually I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do, and I did like uber awesome on my annotated bibliography, so I don't have to worry about that. And I'm just gonna study a little bit more for the final, I guess. And we have a paper at the end of the year that I'm also gonna do really well on. And I hate redoing stuff. Like that's my pet peeve. So I'm actually not going to do that, but I'm still going to plan out my week, so I can make sure that participation and all that stuff is up in the class. But yeah, no, okay, that's all I have. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. So I finished planning my week. First thing I've really gotten done today, and I realized I'm gonna have to do a whole lot of my research slash paper this week for that 20-page paper just because I need to get it done. Yeah, so we're looking forward to a very productive week. Pray about it. Get some work ethic in me this week to get all of it finished. Yeah, but it's not impossible in no way, shape, or form. So I'm looking forward to it. All right, lovelies, it's time for the quote of the day. Quote of the day. Quote of the day. Anyway, okay. Today's quote of the day is by Langston Hughes, and it says, "An artist must be free to choose what he does, certainly, but he must also never be afraid to do what he must choose." And so I thought this was interesting because it takes a little bit of thought, okay, especially with that last line, but he must also never be afraid to do what he must choose. And I thought it touched me today because I'm a major in political science, as many of you may know if you watch the vlogs consistently. And because of that, I'm always very careful, even on here, on how much I show my own political views, how much I tell you guys about what I think about certain issues, just because with a career in politics, things change. And because things change, being caught on video saying one thing can be a problem. And so I thought it was really interesting, this quote about kind of, not being afraid, to end up having to stand for something, because, that's another quote. When you don't stand for anything, stand for something, you'll fall for anything, right? And so I don't think it's the fact that I don't stand for things. I do. I think it's just the fact that sometimes I'm more hesitant to express those stances just because I'm so aware of all of the different arguments on both sides of issues that makes me very, very careful. And I think that's one thing I'm actually going to try and change in the near future. That is being more vocal about my opinion on certain issues, just because I think we're coming into a period of time where that's going to be necessary. And yeah, that's what I have to say about that. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep. I know I've been sleeping all day. Don't judge me. But I'm going to go to sleep so that tomorrow I can wake up and hopefully just be, on point and really want to, do things and be productive, which I failed at today. Dolly. Okay, on that note, I'm signing off. I'm Raven, and this is my Eyeview.